Howdy guys, Mac Double Tap. Wanted to address something real quick that I have heard. I heard on the range a day or so ago, and then actually saw something on Facebook about it, which was just very coincidentally odd, about the discoloration at the top of the neck of military surplus ammo. This is part of my active shooter kit, or just my kit in general. I carry this with me everywhere I go. You guys know I hand load all my own ammunition, and what I run is 62 grain Sierra boat tail hollow points. Now you can see these cases, hope you can see, have no discoloration on them. Now, one of the things this gentleman actually said was that the burning on the top of a case, such as this SS-109, get one out of here. Oh, sorry. You can see a little bit of discoloration. Actually, I kind of assumed this SS-109 armor piercing ammo was going to have that discoloration really well. Let's look at the tracers. No, I'll throw a picture up there on the over top this video real quick to show you what I'm talking about as far as discoloration. You know what this rig here is, incidentally, is a real quick attach drop leg rig. I actually wear that behind my, if I need it, I throw it on behind my left butt cheek. What it does is give me an extra one of my standard use ammunitions, and then for when you have problems, hence the green tape, that is SS-109 armor piercing ammunition. And then if I need to put fire on a target and have my buddies help, there's some tracers so they'll know what I'm shooting at. Anyway, that's what I carry that rig for. I just actually thought the SS-109 one had that discoloration. The discoloration is not from being shot. It is not from being reloaded. That was another one I heard. Well, it is from being reloaded, but not from what they think. What it is, and where I learned about this was when I first got to Oklahoma. After I got out of the military, before I went into law enforcement, I worked at a wire drawing plant in Stillwater, Oklahoma called National Standard. They made wire for like the bead wire tires and well wires and stuff. And during my time there, I learned quite a bit. I was a mechanic there, and I learned quite a bit about the process of metal archery and wire drawing and all that. And one of the things I learned about was a process called annealing. What annealing does is when you've taken something and you've formed it to a different shape, in many cases what you will do is you will remove what they call the ductivity, or the elasticity, or it's another word, stretchiness of the brass, in this case with, you know, the 223 casing. So when they form the neck of these casings, and see, this actually is a piece of reloaded Lake City brass. And what you don't realize is when you pick these up and they have, you know, that burn mark from here to here, that was because the case has been heated after it was formed. They take it and they go back through and they heat it with a torch, or I'm sure there's other ways. I heat mine with a torch during the reloading process, and you get that burnt color right at the top of the. You get that burnt color right at the top of the neck there, and after you form those necks, it makes it very brittle. Or not very brittle, but more brittle than the rest of the casing. When you see cheap ammunition that breaks right there at the shoulder, or right at the base of the neck every time you shoot it, that's because it was never annealed. Now in the military ammo, they anneal the casings. They just don't polish it out like retail brass does. Retail brass has been annealed, and then they take it and they polish it. They polish that burn mark off. Military surplus brass, they don't need it to look pretty, they need it to work. It works just fine after it's been annealed, so they anneal it, they load it, they go on. A lot of people get the misconception that it's burnt from being shot, because you go out to the range, you pick it up, it's got that anneal mark on it from being military surplus ammo, and you pick it up, you take it home, you throw it in your polisher, you polish it up, and the anneal mark's gone, and you go, well, that was because it was shot. No, it's not. The anneal process, like I said, they heat up the neck after it's formed, after the casing's formed, to put the ductivity or the elasticity back in the neck, so during the firing process it doesn't split that casing. So that's what that burn mark is on the top of on the top of a shell casing on the neck. Military surplus ammo. That's just a little food for thought as far as help you be more intelligent in the conversation. Appreciate you guys watching. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that stuff, share. Appreciate it, and have a good day.